Welcome to CAD Sim Technologies.
Hello everyone, in this tutorial you will draw the sketch for the base feature of the model shown in this figure. The sketch to be drawn is shown in this figure. After drawing the sketch, you will extrude it by 15 units and then generate the orthographic and isometric view of the model. In our case, NX is already open. Choose the New button from the Standard Group of Home tab. The new dialog box is displayed. Select the model template from the template rollout. Enter C02TUT2 as the name of the document. Choose the button on the right side of the folder text box. The Choose Directory dialog box is displayed. In this dialog box, browse to NX Chapter 2 folder and then choose the OK button. Choose the OK button again. The new file is started in the modeling environment. Choose the Sketch tool from the Construction Group of Home tab. The Create Sketch dialog box is displayed. Select the front plane from the datum coordinate system in the drawing window if it is not selected by default. Choose the OK button from the Create Sketch dialog box. Choose the Profile tool from the Curve Group of Home tab. The Profile dialog box is displayed. By default, the Line button is active in this dialog box, and the dynamic input boxes are displayed below the line cursor. Move the cursor close to the origin. The coordinates of the point are displayed as 0, 0 in the dynamic input boxes. Next, click to specify the start point of the line. Enter 200 in the length dynamic input box and press the tab key. Next, enter 0 in the angle dynamic input box and press the enter key. Move the cursor away from the end point of the last line and then enter 90 as the length and 90 as the angle. Press the enter key. Next, move the cursor away from the end point of the last line and then enter 40 as the length and 180 as the angle. Move the cursor away from the end point of the last line in the downward direction and enter 40 as the length and minus 90 or 270 as the angle. Move the cursor in this direction, enter 120 as the length and 180 as the angle. Move the cursor in the upward direction and enter 40 as the length and 90 as the angle. Next, move the cursor in this direction, enter 40 as the length and 180 as the angle. Move the cursor in the downward direction and enter 90 in the length and minus 90 as the angle. Press the escape button to exit the tool. Choose the fillet tool from the curve group of Home tab. Enter 15 in the radius dynamic input box and press the enter key. Move the cursor over the lower left corner of the sketch. The two lines forming this corner are highlighted in yellow color. Click to select this corner. A fillet is created at the lower left corner. Similarly, move the cursor over the lower right corner and click on it when two lines that form this corner are highlighted in yellow. Next, you need to modify the fillet radius value and fillet the remaining corners. Enter 10 in the radius dynamic input box and press the enter key. Select the remaining corners of the sketch one by one and fillet them with a radius of 10. Press the middle mouse button to exit the tool. Choose the circle tool from the curve group of Home tab. The circle dialog box is displayed. By default, the circle by center and diameter button is chosen in this dialog box. Move the cursor toward the center point of the lower left corner. The cursor snaps to the center point of the arc. Click the cursor snaps to the center point of the fillet to specify the center point of the circle. Enter 15 in the diameter dynamic input box and press the enter key. A circle of the specified diameter is drawn at the specified center point. Also, another circle of 15 diameter is attached to the cursor. Move the cursor toward the center point of the lower right fillet. Click when the cursor snaps to the center point of the arc. The circle is drawn at the specified location. Exit the circle tool by pressing the escape key twice. Choose the finish tool from the sketch group to exit the sketching environment. Right click in the drawing area. A shortcut menu is displayed. Choose the fit option from the shortcut menu to fit the sketch. Invoke the extrude tool from the base group. The extrude dialog box is displayed. Select the sketch from the drawing window. The preview of extruded feature is displayed. Also, the end dynamic input box is displayed in this drawing window. Enter 15 in the end dynamic input box. Choose the OK button in the extrude dialog box. The extruded feature is created and displayed in the drawing window. Next, press the Ctrl+B key. The class selection dialog box is displayed. Select the sketch of the extruded feature to hide it. Next, choose the OK button from the dialog box. Choose Application, Drafting. The Sheet dialog box is displayed. Select the Standard Size Radio button from the Size rollout. Select the sheet size A2. By default, the scale value selected in the Scale drop-down list is 1:1. By default, the Millimeter Radio button is chosen, and the Third Angle Projection button is chosen in the Setting rollout. Select the Base View Command Radio button from the Setting rollout if it is not selected by default. Choose the OK button. The Base View dialog box is displayed. Choose the Front option from the Model View to Use drop-down list. Next, specify the center point for the generated drawing view. After generating the base view, the Projected View tool is automatically invoked and the projected dialog box is displayed. Click on the top side of the base view and then at the right side of the base view to generate the top view and the right side view respectively. Next, press the middle mouse button to exit the tool. Next, choose the base view tool. The base view dialog box is displayed. Choose the trimetric option from the model view to use drop-down list. Click to place this view on the right of the top view placed earlier. Next, press the middle mouse button to exit the tool. The drawing views are created. Next, to save this file, choose Menu, Files, Save from the top border bar. The drawing file is saved. Thanks for watching this video.
Thank you. Catch you in the next video.